So I organize my genealogy, my physical genealogy, using these binders. I have one binder for each branch of the family. Basically what I do is I put a copy of one of our genealogy PDFs for that branch of the family, and then I have the names on them. Basically just to give me a lay of the land of this branch of the family. And then when you go into the binder itself and look at the documents, you can see many of these names. So you'll see some of the names, like Mary Cowan Lynch, you'll see her name on that chart on the front. What I've also done, this is basically a copy of an original photo that somebody else had, a relative had, and I got a copy of it and I just printed it out. I do have some original photos as well, and what I've done with that, I put them in acid-free binders, and then I annotate the backs of them if they're not annotated already, or I add to the annotation. So this has names as well that I can match up with that chart on the front. And then I have copies of things like vital records and other, this is a hand-drawn family tree. So this is really kind of a treasure of my family, and I organize them in binders. I'm always careful to have annotations safely done so I don't damage any originals. Like for instance, this photo, of course, the annotations are going to be on the back using the right type of pen. And then I have information that can not only help me figure out who's in this binder, but also when this is passed down to the next generation or my grandchildren or another relative, that they'll be able to quickly get a lay of the land. And yes, I do have all this information on a computer as well. But as I've said before, sometimes I'm not really confident that computer files will survive 50 or 100 years, but I know that the paper and these originals will if I preserve them properly. And then also, I make copies and I share them with relatives, just as a relative shared this important photo with me. But anyways, that's kind of my quick summary of how I organize my genealogy using these binders.